a business owner? Type in yes into the chat box if you already run a business. Does not matter what kind of business. If you are a business owner, type into the chat box yes. Vivan says yes. Ganesh says yes. And yes, I am also a business owner. Sarthak, we have so many business owners in the house today, and it is such a privilege. No, I help businesses. Awesome, Priyanka. Awesome. Adarsh, no. If you wish to be a business owner, type in W into the chat box. Looking forward to learn about sales. Others, that's exactly why we are here for. So type in W into the chat box if you do not have a business, but you wish to be a business owner. Fantastic. And thank you so very much for typing in those comments. And if you are whether a business owner or not a business owner, I just want to take a moment to tell you that you are here, right place, right time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for, if you are dialing in from India, thank you so much for dialing in this evening, putting all your life on hold to be here to learn something new. I honor your time and trust, and I will do my absolute best to get the best out of this session, learning about sales, learning about the strategies where you can generate. So, WIIFM. How many of you know what does this acronym stands for? Type into the chat box if you know what WIIFM stands for. No problem, Vignesh. I'm going to share that with you. So WIIFM stands for what's in it for me. I want you to ask this question to me. Type in WIIFM into the chat box. Ask me that question, Rupa, what's in it for me? WIIFM. And I will tell you 3 reasons why you need to be highly active on today's call. First, I'll share with you the biggest challenge that most business owners face globally. Okay. Second, I will share with you, this is the reason why most of you are here. I will share with you 4 proven strategies to find, to attract, and to retain your future buyers. And the best part is you will know that you can implement those 4 strategies with 0 ad budget. If you like that, type in like it. Type in like it if you would like to learn about those 4 strategies. Yamini, hi, thank you. Vignesh, thank you. And the third thing that you'll learn is this is all this information, right? However, information plus action equals transformation. So please write that I plus A equals T. I is information, A is action, and T is transformation. So if you really want to see results in your life, you need to take action. In order to take action, you need to know how to take action. So by the end of this call, I'll be also sharing with you how can you implement. I'm going to direct you to a very important resource which will help you to implement whatever you're learning today in the shortest possible time. Thank you very much, Ankit. Hi, Yatish. Thank you. All right. I believe in giving a lot of gifts. If you like gifts, type into the chat box gift. Type into the chat box gift if you like gifts, okay? Because at the end of today's session, I am going to pick only one person. I'm sorry, but I'll be picking only one person, and one person who oh wow, looks like I'm going to have a lot of competition to pick from, but one person who stays active till the end of the call, participates wholeheartedly, help each other, I am going to pick that person and I'm going to give them a gift worth $333. So stay tuned. But you could see on the screen that this is the first free gift, and I see that so many of you like gifts. So this is my second free gift, and this free gift is going to be for every single person. Type in workshop into the chat box if you would like to get a free pass to my high quality lead generation workshop by the end of this session. All you need to do is stay active, take notes, help each other, stay engaged till the end of this call, because on this workshop, you're going to find something very interesting. And I'm going to give a free pass to everyone who watches this live, and those of you watching this as a recording, hey, if you tune in well in time, you may also get the link to that. But those of you watching me live, like Ram, Naveen, Meghna, Veena, Adarsh, Yatish, Ankit, Vignesh, Shreyas, Priyanka, thank you so much for being here live. One of you is going to be my one lucky winner, and all of you are going to get a free pass to my free lead generation, high quality lead generation workshop. A quick intro about me. My name is Rupa Patil. If you have ever worked with me before or seen me before, type in yes into the chat box. If not, for those of you who have never seen me before, my name is Rupa Patil. I'm a certified mastermind professional. I'm a business mentor, a trainer, an author, and a speaker. And I am on a mission to support 10,000 heart centered entrepreneurs to help them grow their income and their impact. I have had the honor of serving people from over 16 countries, and I'm also a business mentor with Google and Shiro's Accelerator for Rural Women Entrepreneurs of India. And these are just some of the media coverages that I have got organically. But I share this with you not to impress you, but to impress upon you that it is my mission to serve heart-centered leaders like you. And that is why I am here. And that is why I look forward to serve you today. All right, so let us begin with the problem. The problem that many business people face. And I'm talking about global business owners. Can you type in, can you see the screen? Can you guess what the problem is? Naveen, what is my business? I just shared. I am a business mentor and I run two businesses, offline and online, and all that. You will find more about me on my website, rupapatil.com. Okay, Adarsh and others. Yes, you can see the screen. That is fantastic. Can you guess what is the problem that many business owners face globally? Ankit, you have got it right. They're burning money. They're burning their dollars. How? Do you have any idea how? Type your answers into the chat box and I'll be giving those answers anyway. So one of the biggest problems that many business owners face globally, and remember, I have worked with people from over 16 countries, so this is a global problem. Many entrepreneurs, especially those early stage entrepreneurs, especially the entrepreneurs who are not yet, businesses that are not yet funded, businesses that are bootstrapped. The problem they face is in the early stage. They are burning their money, they are wasting their money, lot of money on advertisement and marketing. Ankit, that's okay, I was just sharing that with you. So if you know of people who are spending a lot of money in advertisements, any advertisements anywhere, and yet they are struggling to get business income, type in yes into the chat box. Thank you very much for staying so active. So that is the problem. But today, we are here not to talk just about the problem, but we are here to look at the solution. Priyanka, thank you. Adarsh, thank you. Priyanka, I'm sure you know about these because you help business owners, right? So here is the solution, and that is why you and we are gathered here today. So once again, those one of you who's going to stay active till the end, I am going to pick you and I'm going to gift you a special gift worth $333. But even otherwise, I am going to give all of you not one, but 4 proven strategies to find, to attract, and to retain your future buyers with zero ad budget. And why do we want to do that? We want to do that to create more business income. Sunil, you just read my mind. Let's go. Type in, let's go into the chat box if you want to get started. Now, the reason why you need to pay attention is because once you master these 4 strategies, in fact, even if you master 1 out of these 4 strategies, you will generate an unlimited supply of quality leads. Unlimited supply. Please remember unlimited supply. Second, you'll be established as an authority in your industry. Authority figure. People will look up to you. And third, your business income will grow exponentially, not linearly, exponentially. And yes, even without advertisement budget. If you like what you're going to get, then if you're ready to receive those free 4 strategies that you can implement for free, type in the $ into the chat box. And Ankit, wow, you're super fast. Type in $ into the chat box if you are ready to receive the 4 strategies and if you're ready to receive exponential business income by Sunil. I like it. Ram, thank you so very much. So strategy number 1, without Sumit cheating. No, Ankit, it's good. All right. So strategy number 1 that you can implement from wherever you are today is giving away some of your best content for free. Please, what do you think here the keyword is? I'll give you one keyword is, of course, the one written in caps, free. But what do you think the other keyword here is? Vignesh, awesome. Yes, best. Ankit, best content for free. And the reason why we want to give the best content for free is because there are so many people, so many businesses all across the globe who give their content for free, what we call it as the free lead magnet. Type in lead magnet into the chat box if you know, or type LM into the chat box if you know what a lead magnet is. If not, I'm going to share with you anyway. Yamini, thank you. So lead magnet is a giveaway that businesses or business owners give it away for free in exchange of an email address. Lead magnet are the best to generate leads, says Priyanka, and Priyanka knows it. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Ankit. No problem. So as I said, lead magnet, simple. Please pay attention here. Lead magnet is something. It could be an ebook. It could be a PDF. It could be a tool. It could be a checklist. It could be a video. It could be a training. It could be a free strategy call. Anything that companies give it away for free in exchange of your email address. And no, they are generating leads by doing it for free. Yes, they are. They are, because that is what, Ankit, you're most welcome. Repetition actually helps us grow and learn. So you're most welcome. So now, some of you may think that this is counterintuitive. So Rupa said that she is going to teach us 4 sales strategies to find my next buyer. And how am I going to find my next buyer? By giving away some content for free. If you're interested in knowing, type into the chat box, tell me. Come on, quickly. Energy. So type in tell me into the chat box, and I will tell you the 2 reasons why the strategy number 1 helps you find and attract and retain your future buyers. So first thing that I have already shared, thank you very much, Yamini, Sumit, Ankit, Vignesh, Ram, Pratik, thank you. So the first reason is by giving the content for free, the lead magnet, you are getting their email addresses. So the hot leads, as we call them, people who truly like what you're sharing for free, they are going to exchange their email address. So what you get is a lead. That is why it is called as a lead magnet. That email address is very, very precious. It could be email address. It could be their phone number. For offline businesses, it could be their address. So lead magnet is not just for email. If you understand what I am sharing, type in I understand into the chat box. So the first reason why you need to do this is to get their email addresses, and that is the email address or their phone numbers or their address, and that becomes your first input from the client. That gives you a whole world of opportunities to connect with them later on, and thus converting them into buyers. Thank you very much for all that energy. Remember, highest energy is going to win today. Not just win anything, win something worth $333. So keep those coming. Can you repeat it? Well, Veena, welcome back. Welcome back. What I mentioned was the first sales strategy to find high quality buyers is to give away some of your best content for free. And the reason we do that is twofold. One is to get their email address, phone number, or address, whatever way you can get them in your system. The second reason, can somebody guess what the second reason is? And while you type your guesses into the chat box, I would share that. Vignesh, yes, it gives value. And when you give a lot of value for free, instantly, you get established as an authority in, yes, Rajesh, I liked what you said. People will like you. People will know that you're adding value. And imagine this, if you share your best content for free, people will realize that, oh my God, some of the content for which I have paid is not even half as good as what I'm getting from Vignesh or Rajesh or Sunil or Veena for free. If this is what their free content looks like, filled with value, I can only imagine what their paid content will be. So people will know you, like you, trust you, and that becomes the basis of marketing. Please write KLT into the chat box, and that is called as know, like, trust. Know, like, trust. People will not buy from you if they do not know you, if they do not like you, if they do not trust you. KLT. Thank you very much, Rajesh, Sunil, Ankit, Ram. Thank you very much for typing that. If you're learning something new, type in yes, I am into the chat box, or just type yes. All right. So because examples are some of the best ways for doing. Sumit. Apologies, Sumit. Okay, that's Sumit with IT. Thank you, Sumit, and my apologies. Got your name wrong. Okay, so this is an example of what I do to give free value, some of my best content for free. And if you want this slide deck, make sure that you're typing, sending me an email, and the link is given here. So some of the ways that I give, all right, Pratik, you're most welcome. Some of the ways that I give my best content for free is I have my own Facebook group. Okay, this is a private Facebook group, and yes, it is for free. So you can join this group for free. And inside this group, Facebook, yes, Facebook, email ID, I will give it to you. You're most welcome, Ram. So on Facebook, I have a couple of Facebook groups, and one of my groups is Transformational Heart Leaders. And if you get this slide deck, you will get links to everything. And yes, the second way is I do a lot of videos, and I post them on YouTube. I give a lot of free value, including what you're learning today. And the third is newsletters. If you see that link, and by the way, you can take Meghna, thank you very much. Energy is a currency that we all have, and therefore I'm going to reward the person with highest energy as well. So these are some ways in which I give free content. If you would like, go to that bit.ly link, drop in your email address, and be prepared to receive a lot of love, to receive a lot of free content, some of the best valuable free content from me, so that it gives you an idea of what you can do in your business, whether it is a small business, whether it is a large business, what is that you can do. And for that, are you willing to put action right here, right now? Because remember, information plus action equals transformation. What if it is a medium business? Of course, Priyanka, is that a trick question? Of course, this applies for everyone. Okay, so if you are willing to take action right here, right now, because tomorrow is too late. You can do something right here. How to speak like you? Oh, Sumit, this is all practice. I was a horrible speaker some time ago. We will talk about it later, but practice, practice, practice. And right now, I'm going to give you an opportunity to practice something right here, right now. Pay your attention on the screen, okay? Pay your attention on the screen, and I hope you're ready with your notepads. If not, pull out anything, pull out a piece of paper, a tissue paper, I don't know, your phone. But can you right now, right into the chat box, can you think of what is that you can give away for free? And I don't want, I mean, you could say what exactly you're giving it away, but you can tell me at a high level. Are you going to create a video? Are you going to create a checklist? Are you going to give a free version of your app? Because some of you might be app owners. So what is that you can do today? And when I say today, I don't mean right away, but what is that you can do? Can you think of how you can give away some of your best content for free? Okay, share your ideas into the comment box. And because it is a transformation point, I am going to give you 30 seconds to do that. And your 30 seconds starts now. All right. So 30 seconds, the clock is moving. Use the chat box and tell me, what is that you can give away for free, your best content for free? Type into the chat box. Let those answers keep coming, even if it is uncomfortable, even if it is not really perfect. It's okay. You're allowed to take imperfect action. Okay, so that's your timer. Probably in regards to music releasing for musicians, absolutely free, guiding them how to release their music. Ankit, you are bang on. I loved it. So, those of you who are watching what Ankit has written, type into the chat box the name Ankit. I hope I have not misspelled it. Yes, Ankit. Sumit, humor, teaching people about biology. Meghna, amazing. How would you teach them about biology? I want you to think about what your free lead magnet could be. Are you going to do a small video? Are you going to do a small PDF? Are you going to write a small ebook? What is that? All right, some ebooks for free. Bang on, Ram. I'll really like it. So it's really good if you are learning something new, type in new into the chat box. And let's get going with the strategy number 2. Okay, strategy number 2 is very, very important, especially if you want to be seen as an expert or an authority in your field. If you want to become a leader, this is your opportunity, this is your strategy, and that is build your tribe or build your community. Now this is a closed space where people come in and they are your leads, they are your future buyers. Now the reason why you need to create that tribe, as I said, yes, it establishes you as an authority, but you know the other thing that it does, it gives an opportunity for you to interact two-way with your community. And how powerful is that? So type in power into the chat box if you feel that creating your own tribe or creating your own community truly establishes yourself as a powerful leader. Power into the chat box. Ankit, Vignesh, Ram, thank you. How about others? Don't you see the power in it? I hope you do. Now, I'm going to give you specific examples. I have already talked about how I have a Facebook group called as Transformational Heart Leaders. Now, this is a very small tribe onto, so your tribe could be anywhere. It could be on Facebook. Maybe you have a closed community on Facebook. On LinkedIn, I'm not a big fan of LinkedIn groups because they are not really, the tools are not really apt, especially the analytics tool. But you can build your community anywhere. It could be on Facebook. It could be on WhatsApp. WhatsApp could be your community, a small closed group. It could be an offline group. Maybe you're meeting people on Meetup. So can you type into the chat box where all can you build your tribe or build your community? What is the value we can provide if we don't know anything? Pratik, believe it or not, one thing that I always tell my business mentees and business coaches is you are way ahead of so many people in your industry. All you need is probably a little bit of helping hand, maybe a coach, maybe a guide who can pull out what's already there in your mind. So I run a workshop called as Profit from Your Knowledge workshop. I do it offline in Bangalore and online. I have been doing it. If you're interested in knowing what you truly are good at, whether it is to create a lead magnet or whether it is to create a new business, just reach out to me. But I promise you, Pratik, every single person has some expertise, some experience that instantly puts you on the forefront. And you don't need to lead the world. You just need to lead a small group of people to begin with. If you understand, if you get what I'm saying, type into the chat box, got it. Okay, LinkedIn, Instagram, WhatsApp groups. Meghna, bang on. WhatsApp groups is great idea. Instagram is nice, but it is not just a community. I want people not just to receive your broadcast message, but I want them to communicate with you. I'll give an example right here. Okay, and before I give the example, type yes into the chat box if you're already a part of any tribe or community. Like-minded people coming together to learn something new. If you're a part of a tribe or community, type in yes into the chat box. And those of you who are live with me here on Crater.Club, all of you should type yes, because hey, you are a part of Crater.Club community. And isn't Crater.Club really cool? So type in C into the chat box to give some love to Crater.Club. That is the reason why we are here. Okay, so now I will give you, oopsie, I will give you how I am doing. So there are two ways in which I run my community. As I said, one is on Facebook, the Transformational Heart Leaders Tribe. And if you go to my website, that is rupapatil.com, you will see this little icon there which says Heart Leaders Club. Now, this is my absolutely closed door private mastermind group. Now, this is where I filter all my leads. So from those people who are joining my community for free to get free content, they get a little more filtered. And there are various communities. You can have a free community, you can have a paid community. I just wanted to give you examples of both. My free community is my Facebook group. My paid community is a closed door private mastermind group, and that is Heart Leaders Club. You are also welcome to join Heart Leaders Club. We meet every single month live, interacting with each other. This is a broadcast. We actually speak with each other. So to know more, go to www.rupapatil.com. Priyanka also runs Facebook group. Priyanka, we should absolutely connect. And why we should connect? I will give the reason in just a few seconds. Okay, Meghna, is this paid for? Yes, Meghna. There are two types of tribes that you can run. One is free for all, like my Facebook groups are free for all. People can come, and already it has not one, not two, but oh my God, at least 10 to 15 hours worth of free content inside my free Facebook group. So that is option number one. Option number two is you can further filter, because I wanted to share this with you because remember, this is 4 proven sales strategies. So you want to filter people who freeple. Do you understand the word freeple? Type in freeple into the chat box, and I will do that too. You know who are freeples? Freeples. Freeples are those people who keep consuming your content for free forever. They love you, they adore you, but they will never buy from you. Okay. And that is absolutely okay. They are not yet ready. So these are freeples. So if you want to filter free pools from future buyers, I encourage you to have a small, even if it is just a $1 club, a $9 club, or in Indian rupees it could be a 1000 rupees membership. I encourage you to do that because it instantly filters your free pools from your future buyers. If you're learning something new, type in new into the chat box. What is the prize, ma'am? Sumit? Patience, my friend, patience. Once again, Sumit is referring to what I communicated at the beginning of this call. I said those of you who are going to stay active till the end of the call is going to receive a free gift from me worth $333. Okay, if you're learning something new, type in new, N-E-W, new. Ram, Yatish, you are learning something new. I am so happy. Now, if you have never built a tribe, okay, and let's say you like the strategy of building your own tribe, building your own community, and you need some help, because believe it or not, before my community became successful on Facebook, I have launched and failed at 7 different groups. And if you do not want to go through that pain, then I invite you to just drop an email with me with the subject line tribe, and I will show you how to launch your own Facebook group and get your first 100 members in just 30 days. That's it. So take a screenshot of what you see on the screen so that you get that information. Even if you do not get in touch with me, even if you don't get this slide, take screenshots. Okay. Sumit, no, I am married. Okay, I'm not flirting. All right, Ankit, thank you. All right, thank you so much, Ankit. Yes, fabulous. Thank you very, very much. I hope you have taken a screenshot. If you have taken a screenshot, type in yes into the chat box so that I know that you're not going to miss out on anything. My heart is here. I am here to serve you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, strategy number 3, Priyanka, pay close attention, because this strategy is leveraging JVs. My super duper favorite strategy. JVs are joint ventures and collaborations. Type JV into the chat box. By the way, joint ventures and collaborations is not just for big businesses. In fact, if somebody told you that joint ventures and collaborations are only when your business becomes a funded company or once you cross $100 million, well, I tell you, I am encouraging you to challenge that information. Because joint venture is what? Thank you very much, Yatish. Meghna, what are some good ways to find JVs? Great question. Yatish, Sumit, Ankit, thank you. So some of the best ways, Meghna, pay attention. And I loved your question. Thank you for asking that question, is thinking win-win. Okay. Before I give you some time to think about it, let me give you some information. Now, thinking win-win, what do I mean by that? I'll give you a very specific example. Let's say, because you said some of you are business owners, okay? Now, Priyanka, I will just take your example if you're okay with it, because I want everybody to understand why joint ventures are for everybody. Pay close attention. So Priyanka, this is for you, okay? I am taking your example. I hope you're okay with it. So let's say that Priyanka works with business owners, okay? Let's say, I don't know Priyanka, I'm just taking a guess here, or I'm just giving an example. So let's say, for an example, let's say Priyanka is a business coach, or let's say Priyanka is a CA. Okay, I'm just giving an example. Let's say Priyanka is a CA who works with businesses, and her ideal buyers, I did law actually. Whoa, Priyanka, aren't we connected? Now do marketing. Awesome. So let's say that Priyanka is into digital marketing. Okay, Priyanka, thank you very much. I'm just taking your example. Let's say that Priyanka creates digital marketing plans, and she helps businesses get more leads, get more buyers through digital marketing. So now, all of you, I want all of you to pay attention and type into the chat box, whom does Priyanka really serve? In other words, who is the ideal buyer for Priyanka? Type into the chat box. Do not be afraid to make a mistake. Please do not be afraid. Meghna, whoa, awesome. Sumit, awesome. Yes, you're right. Founders, business owners, let's say, CEOs, CTOs, people. People is very generic, Navin, but thank you very much. So within people, it is founders, business owners. So this is also called as getting target audience clarity. I have a digital download, a very highly downloaded digital download, which is making a lot of money for you. But that tool basically helps you give clarity about who your ideal buyers is and how and where you can find them. Now, coming to the point, to answer one of your questions, okay, Meghna, to answer Meghna's question, when you're thinking win-win, you need to first know, whom do I serve? In Priyanka's case, she serves founders, business owners. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Now, all Priyanka needs to do is figure out who are the tribe owners, or who are the people who already have access to a lot of my target audience. Okay, I will repeat it one last time. Pay attention. All you need to think about is, you know your product very well, or your service. You know your target audience or your future buyer, your ideal buyer very, very well. All you need to do is now find people who already have access to your ideal buyers. And once you find them, boom, just reach out to them, tell them, how are you creating, how are you serving those people, and what's in it for them. Type WIIFM into the chat box, because when you're thinking win-win, once you identify, like Priyanka can identify who has her target audience, that is few founders and business owners. All Priyanka needs to do now is answer this question for them. What is the question? What is the question? Type into the chat box. WIIFM, what's in it for me? Why should I collaborate with you, Priyanka? When somebody asks that question to Priyanka, Priyanka should be in a position to tell, well, because I'm just making this up. So Priyanka could say is, well, because every lead that I convert through your group or through your community, you get 25%, you get 50%, you get 30% of that share. Okay, WIIFM. If you're learning something new, type in new into the chat box. Okay, and now I will be giving you 30 seconds. Okay, please pay attention. 30 seconds. Can you think of now to answer this question that you see on the screen? I want you to think of and write a name of a person that comes to your mind. Okay. Do not hesitate. That person might be your mentor. That person might be, another business owner. That person might be an investor. Do not hesitate. Can you think of whom you can joint venture with? Okay, I'm going to give you 30 seconds because this session is all about creating mini transformations, and your 30 seconds starts now. Should we mention it here, Sumit? Sure, if you want to. Otherwise, I just want you to write it in your book, Satyajit. Okay, so you can type the names here, but remember, we are doing this exercise to help you. Okay, to help you actually connect with that person in the next 24 hours. Are you getting what I'm saying? Are you getting why I'm saying that? Type yes into your chat box, and your time is up. Fantastic. I love your energy. Remember, highest energy wins. Okay. One of the other examples of joint ventures is, as I said, I run a couple of groups on Facebook. One group I have already talked about, and that is the Transformational Heart Leaders. That is a free Facebook group of mine. That's my own group. And I would love to share with you that my other group is by this name, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. You can look up for this group and you will find me. When I acquired, and by the way, this was a joint venture / acquisition. And last Friday, I just marked my first year anniversary of joint venture with this group. When I acquired this group / joint ventured with this group, I started with 128,000 members. And just this morning, while looking at the analytics, I realized that we have just crossed 180,000 members. That is 1.8 lakh members. And I would also like to tell you the reason why joint ventures are one of my favorite strategies is because this is probably the single largest way in which I find my high paid buyers, people who enroll in my high ticket programs, my one-on-one coachings, literally come from my joint ventures, including this. Thank you very much, Ankit. So this is, by the way, this group is again free for you to join. You are most welcome to join. And this is just an example of how joint ventures can really help you grow your business. Last year, this time, I was struggling to find quality leads. I was getting leads, but I was struggling to find quality leads. Now, with this group, I'm able to, filter and get my high quality buyers because they know me, they like me, they trust me because they see me there. Okay. What kind of JVs do you create? Naveen, that's for another day. It's an in-depth answer. But again, long story short, I reach out to people who either have my target audience, and the other way around is I offer people who want to connect with my audience who are also their target audience. So these are 2 ways. All right. So strategy number 4, this is the last strategy, and this should not come as a surprise to any one of you. Type into the chat box stages. Type into the chat box stages, because strategy number 4 is all about speaking on stages. And what do I mean by stages? In other words, stage is when you get invited to speak to a larger set of audience. And this could be a digital stage, or it could be a physical stage. It could be one small room with 4 other members whom you never knew before. But in just by getting invited to that small room containing 4 people, you immediately add 4 new contacts or 4 new possible future buyers to your list. So type into the chat box stages if this makes sense. The other example is online stages, and I have some examples. Now, if you look at what you're seeing on the screen, online stages could be podcasts. I have been invited to a couple of groups, and I've not even included, this thing here. Virtual conferences, whether you get invited as guest speaker, or you get, I have got multiple times, I've got invitation to host masterminds for large communities. So that is another example of interviews. But if you look at this, whatever you're seeing on the screen, if you think this is fabulous, then let me tell you that I have implemented strategy number 4, and I have not paid for even one of these stages. I was invited, and how I was invited? Who remembers strategy number 1? Who remembers strategy number 1? Type into the chat box, what is strategy number 1? So if you would like to get invited to stages, online stages or offline stages, all you need to do is focus on strategy number 1. Who remembers what is strategy number 1? Who remembers that? Type in. Damn, yes, can't. Come on. So you guys need to take notes, but don't worry. For those of you who don't know it, I am giving you a screenshot, okay? At this point of time, oops, sorry. So at this point of time, I want you to view the screen on full screen, and take a screenshot. Oops, I'm thinking too fast. Okay, free content, Sumit, you got it right. So if you want to get invited to more and more stages, keep giving some of your best content for free. People would love it, and people would want you to speak with their audience. Okay, now I want all of you to take a screenshot of these powerful strategies. And while I'm taking a quick sip of my warm water, can you type into the chat box if you have learned something new, or in one word, how are you feeling right now? How are you feeling right now? Can you please give some examples of what kind of free content we can do? Ganesh, I'm sorry, my friend, looks like you have missed. I've given a lot of examples of free content. Don't worry, the recording of this speech will be available, and you will get it, and you will get a lot of information. Stay tuned till the end, because I'll probably answer your question. Okay. New, elated, said Ankit. Feeling good, says Veena. Thank you so very much. Type in one word, 2 words. How are you feeling today? And if you have already taken a screenshot of what you're seeing on the screen, type in SS into the chat box so that I know screenshot SS. Yeah, just type SS into the chat box so that I can move ahead. We do not have a lot of time. We have come to an absolute end. These are 4 strategies. And once again, even if you implement one out of these 4 strategies, focus on one strategy at a time. I really don't want you to implement all the 4 strategies, but even if you focus on one single strategy for the next 90 days, for the next 6 months, you're guaranteed to add on a lot more quality leads, and you're guaranteed to get your future buyers buying from you. Thank you very much. Let's move on. So now I want you to type into the chat box. You have already seen the 4 strategies. Okay. I want you to type into the chat box which strategy, which one of these strategies would you like to try? Share it in the comments box. Because listen, we all get a lot of information. There is a lot of free information available. But this information is a waste of time if you do not implement anything. And I'm a big believer, if you follow me on Facebook or YouTube or anywhere, or on my emails, I keep talking about this word called as imperfect action. Type into the chat box imperfect action, or IA, into the chat box if you're willing to take imperfect action. And I would also like to know, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. And in this 30 seconds, I want you to type into the chat box which strategy you would like to implement, which you would like to try. So you can type it full. You can type strategy number 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever that is. And your 30 seconds starts now. Type your favorite strategy, or type the strategy that you would like to try. Naveen, I like that. Yes, that is a great thing to start with, giving free content. And somebody asked me, Ganesh asked me, what kind of free content? It could be free PDFs, free checklist, free tools. You could give if you're an author, you could give the first chapter of your book for free. If you are a coach, you can give a free strategy session, and your time is up. So, looks like the strategy number one, that is giving some of your best content for free, is winning. And what you're seeing here today is a mix of strategy number 1 and 4. If you believe that I have given my best content here for free, type in yes into the chat box or type in best into the chat box. And of course, the strategy number 4 is speaking on stages. So thank you very much. And now comes the most difficult part, where I have to do the hard work. Okay. Now, let's do this. All of you are here. Type in the name of the person whom you believe has been the most engaged, the most active. Type your name into, type the person's name for Yatish. You know what? That is a sign of a great leader, when you are actually not afraid or not insecure to let somebody else win. And that is a great quality, Yatish. I applaud you for that. Oh, wow. Ankit, looks like you have got. Ankit, I see what you just did there, Sumit. Okay. Pratik says, so it looks like Ankit is winning. So, Ankit, to play it fair, can all of you type congrats to Ankit? Let us type congrats to Ankit. And Ankit, this is me giving you a round of applause, because you are the winner for being the most active person and participating the most. And again, that does not mean the rest of you have not participated. It's just that we wanted to select one. Okay, Ankit, one more thing. If you do not mind, it'll be great if you can type your email address. I know that's not the best way, but it'll be easy for me to share that gift with you, because if I ask you to send me an email, there could be so many people sending email. Okay. Um, all right, I'll take a quick screenshot so that I do not forget to give you a gift. Otherwise, you will not like it. Where are you? Okay. All right. And I'm taking a screenshot in 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay. So I have got it. We can share. Team Crater is here. Can we give it up for Team Crater? Type C into the chat box. This is amazing. And Team Crater, this is a big thanks to you. So everyone, please type C and C into the chat box to thank Team Crater for providing this platform to help you get some of the best free content. Okay, perfect. Now, are you ready for the second free gift? Second free gift. I really enjoyed hearing you and learning. Okay, that is great. Team Creator, thank you so very much. Okay, now everybody should be excited, because this is the time for second free gift. Okay, now, would you like to know how to implement what you have learned today? Would you like to go a little deeper and identify how do you generate high quality leads for free? High quality leads for free. If you are interested in doing that, then I have something for you. Okay, I have something for you. I am giving all of you, just because you have been here with so much of participation and love and support for each other, I am giving for you something special. Okay, what is happening to my, all right, let me just pull that. By the way, the link is given right there. And for those of you who do not have that link or who have not shared, here is the link. I have just given a link into the chat box. All you need to do is go there. It should open a Zoom registration page, and it will help you get all the information about this workshop, when, how, and what all that is. For those of you who are watching this as a recording, thanks to Team Creator. If you are watching this as a recording, then probably you would be just in time to watch this and participate in this workshop for free. By the way, even if you go to my website, you will not find this gift. It is only for those who are coming from the Crater team. I'm literally creating this workshop only for Team Crater. So that's all I have for today. Take a screenshot of what you see on the screen. If you're taking a screenshot, type in S and S. Type in S and S into the chat box so that you do not miss. Type in SS into the chat box if you have got. And this is my little gift for all the amazing people who have joined me live and watching me as a recording from Team Crater. And yes, I would just like to say, yeah, this is what I was talking about. Oh, I have 2 pages. All right, great. So if you have already taken a screenshot, great. If not, now is your second chance to do that. If those of you want to be in touch with me, rupapatil.com straight away. But more importantly, I invite you to get on a live workshop with me where we can all get on video and interact with each other live. And once again, thank you so very much for sparing your time. A big, big, big thanks and love and hugs to Team Crater for giving me an opportunity, for calling me here to be on this awesome digital stage. And a big, big, big thanks to each and every one of you who have attended this live. Ganesh, Yatish, Ankit, Rajesh, Sumit, Pratik, Veena, Priyanka, I don't see you around. Sumit, who else did I miss? Meghna, Ram, and so many of you. I'm sorry if I've missed out your name. That is not intentional. But I thank each and every one of you for being here today, for receiving this information wholeheartedly. I only request you with folded hands to take an action, even if it is just one action, because information plus action equals transformation. That is where you will create your real results. Thank you very much. It has been an honor and pleasure to see you all live. Take care, stay amazing, stay blessed. Thank you very much. Type into the chat box, I am awesome, not me. You are going to type into the chat box, I am awesome, because hey, there's just a reminder that you are awesome. Others, thank you. Priyanka, thank you. Type into the chat box, I am awesome, because hey, you are awesome for being here. You could have watched Netflix, but you are here right now. All right, thank you very much. This is Rupa Patil, certified mastermind professional, business mentor, trainer, coach, author, and speaker, signing off. And it has been a privilege and honor to serve you today. Thank you, Team Crater. God bless you. Sayonara.